Good evening. Welcome to another episode of It's Just Percy podcast. I just wanted to get on here for a few minutes, and I want to speak on the subject of Ms. Logan, Nakia Rebecca Logan. She was the pregnant young lady that her brother. She was killed. She was pregnant. I think like 8 months, 8 months pregnant, and they later found out that she was killed by her brother. It was her brother that killed her. And I'm gonna pull up the story and let you hear. Then I'm gonna come back and give my commentary on it.
In the death of a pregnant woman who was murdered and set on fire in Northwest Fresno. Her own brother, now in custody, accused in the crime. Thanks for joining us for Action News Live at 5. I'm Vanessa Vasconcelos.
And I'm Warren Armstrong. Action News reporter Brittany Jacob is live downtown at the Fresno County Jail tonight with the new and disturbing information on this investigation. Brittany?
Well, good evening, guys. The family members have just confirmed that Nakia was 8 months pregnant with baby Noah, and now this comes right after the family just threw her a baby shower over the weekend. Now, 2 lives have been cut short, and we want to warn you that the details in this investigation can be very disturbing.
To that possible 1144 in a field, they at Cornelia, 4488 North Cornelia, they have the victim apparently set on fire at this time.
Around 12:30 on Tuesday afternoon, Fresno police and fire responded to this dirt access road for a report of a dead woman set on fire. Authorities have now confirmed the victim is 26-year-old Nakia Logan, who was pregnant at the time of her murder. The suspect, her own brother, 41-year-old Aaron Dudley. Police Chief Pablo Valderrama says it's part of an unsettling trend.
As a police chief, I find this horrific, and the fact that we've had, 5 babies murdered in this fashion last year is something that keeps me up at night.
Detectives believe Logan and her unborn child, baby Noah, had been stabbed numerous times. They say that stabbing happened just a few blocks away from the home Logan shared with her mother and brother. This is not the first time authorities were at that home. About a year and a half ago, they took Dudley on a 72-hour hold after being deemed a threat to himself and others. Police say this time when they arrived, Dudley was trying to cover up the murder.
This is a person who had the wherewithal to try to clean up the evidence, try to dispose of the body, ran when the police came to knock on the door to see what was going on. So this is not somebody who does not know what he's doing.
District Attorney Lisa Smithcamp says she anticipates her office to file 2 counts of murder because of how far along Logan's pregnancy was. That would make Dudley eligible for the death penalty. Now, the family today, they told me they are completely grief-stricken. And while they did not want to go on camera, they told me that Nakia was a beautiful spirit. She was loving, very family-oriented, and trusting. And again, the motive of this case has not yet been determined, and this investigation is still ongoing. Live in downtown Fresno, Brittany Jacob, ABC 30 Action News.
Now here you have a young lady that was murdered by her own brother, and he had the sense enough. I mean, you can't. This is not, that guy is not mental. That guy's not mental. He was known to the system, and it wouldn't surprise me if that baby she was carrying was his baby, even though that was her brother. Because what pushed him to want to kill her and the baby? Now, if he had an issue with her, he would have just done, harmed her. But he was stabbing her to kill her and that baby. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there was some type of ancestral stuff going on. either he was mental or it was some ancestral stuff going on. Because he wanted to get rid of her and that baby. And he did. Because he said he stayed with the mom. She stayed with the mom and him in the same house. Hell, he 40-something years old. What he still doing at home? And he either he was mental, he was jealous of her and that knew somebody else coming in the house, or some between them was going on. Because they didn't say that he was mentally disturbed. Said they had arrested him before and kept him on a 72-hour hold. So they knew they had history with him. So he took it upon himself to stab his sister, stabbed her, and then stabbed her in the stomach, killing the baby. But they said the baby would have survived outside of the womb had they had gotten help. So he dumps her in a trash bin because witnesses say they saw him pushing the trash bin and he set it on fire. You got to have some deep-seated, deep-rooted hatred towards your own sister. I tell you, boy, they always say the people closest to you do the most harm. And 9 times out of 10, any type of harm done to someone is by somebody that she knows, either a family or a friend, someone she's acquainted with. So he took it upon himself to end her life, and I hope he do. They charge him with 2 counts of murder, so he can get the death penalty. Cause he took a life, so he need to get. They need to take his. What gives somebody the right to want to take somebody else's life? Just because you have a disagreement with them, you want to take their life. R.I.P. to Nakia and her unborn child, and they need to prosecute him to the full extent of the law. Don't show him no mercy because he didn't show her no mercy. If you like this content and like, share, subscribe to my channel, It's Just Person Podcast. Like I always say, whatever you do it better. But this guy should be ashamed of himself for doing that to his own blood. This is blood. And I hope he get exactly what he deserves and what he's earned.